Podcast with your host Tyler and Mitchell. We are here. We are hanging out. Mitchell, how are you doing?
Brother, I am chilling, just living my life. We had just vibing off a short week last week, getting back into it, trying to enjoy some hockey, but my Ducks
Mm-hmm.
just throwing last night. I'm
Yeah.
rocking the playoff beard, honestly. Usually
Okay.
I'll trim, but I'm not.
Oh, you went mute. There you go. You're back. Oh, not anymore. There
There.
you go. Yep, you're back.
Okay. Yeah. So usually I'll trim the beard, but today, or not until the Ducks lose am I trimming the beard.
No, I don't kid. I know we just lost our urgency, man. It's a bummer, but it happens. Go Ducks. I'm sure we'll talk about hockey in a little bit, but let's kind of go over it. We'll kind of finish with the Lakers since that'll be the longest series we're going to talk about because we want to talk about off-season moves for them. So let's just start Pistons Cavaliers series 2-2. The Pistons kind of gave the Cavs a good old 1-2, 1-2, and then the Cavs hit back. Finally, I thought the Cavs were kind of cooked, to be honest.
The Cavs
but
have not yet won on the road, so they are a home team merchant. They're ethical playoff basketball in the sense of only winning the home games. Now that means that they lose the series, but
yeah, there. I will say, this is why my Harden hate just grows by the day. This dude is such a playoff dropper. Like, he is impressively bad in the playoffs, man. It's truly insane. Like, no matter what he does, like, this dude is like Chris Paul in the playoffs. Like, just refusal to win. It's like the opposite of like a Kobe and Michael mentality, right? Where it's like, oh, we refuse to lose. No, they refuse to win. They're like, no, we will lose at all costs. Fortunately, Donovan Mitchell has had some incredible games. They play again tonight. I'm assuming you expect the Cavs to lose based off them not winning on the road. I don't know what it is. Must be a mental thing. But yeah, man, I don't understand the Cavs. We assumed they'd walk through the Raptors, and then we're like, oh yeah, they'll probably pick it back up against Pistons. They're not really picking it up. And at this point, your Knicks coming out of the East looks really, really good. Like, it is aging like fine wine.
I mean, I did say that, like we did say last week, that the Sixers were going to win, but we put a caveat that relied on Embiid being healthy. Yes, he played some games, but he clearly was not 100%. And I mean, the Knicks just ever since that game again, like that 50-point blowout against the Hawks, they have just been on another level. And yeah, if like sticking with what I originally said, unbelievable.
Their last 6 games, they're averaging, I think, like 25 plus point wins.
Yeah,
their last 6 playoff games. That's absurd.
I didn't know they had this level in them. Like, it just it almost kind of feels like the thing where you're like, we're riding such a high that at some point it's got to just come crashing down. But at the same time, like, I do think they're better and I think they're deeper. Like, the Sixers are not a deep team,
No.
And,
I mean, in the Cavs, I just have no faith in. Like, regardless of who makes it out, Pistons or Cavs. And this isn't me doubting the Pistons. Like, we have doubted the Pistons. The Pistons don't look great either. Like, they don't look that good. It's just the Cavs don't look good at all. And the Magic pretty much imploded. And this isn't to take away from Pistons. Pistons are playing good basketball. But the only team in the East that looks worth a damn, on God, is the Knicks. Like, it's not even close. Like, bro, if the Pistons or the Cavs make it to the NBA championship, on God, they will get walked through. Like,
100%, especially if it's like a Thunder or
Spurs. They will get walked through, choke slammed 4-0. If it's the Spurs, it'll be 4-1 because the Spurs have this like kink where they have to get hit in the mouth first, like southpaw. But once they get hit in the mouth, then they're like, all right, now we're going to choke slam you. So it's like, this series to me, in my personal opinion, does not matter. I think the Knicks are going to walk through them. Again, they may get a game, but yeah, Yeah,
Knicks
I
fans
have
can
nothing to say
rejoice.
to them.
They've been coping for the last 40 years about like this is our time, and I 100% do not think it's their time. At the same time, though, I do think that they can put up an absolute dogfight, surprisingly so, almost against honestly both teams, like both the
Who, the
Thunder and the
Knicks?
Spurs. Yeah, like I think
Yeah,
they can make it a series.
brother, the way they're playing right now, in my opinion, they could beat either of them. Like if
Yeah,
they keep up this level play, like they are dog walking teams, like dog walking them. It will like in the Thunder. To be honest, they played the Lakers close pretty much all series. There's like one game where they beat us by like 20 plus. But bro, they were playing us close. They were playing the Suns close. Like the
they're
Spurs have
not
been,
dog walking the way.
yeah, the
The Knicks
Spurs
were.
have been playing their opponents close. The Blazers are a slouch. The Timberwolves aren't a slouch, but they kind of are because Ant's hurt. The Knicks are doing what I've been expecting those two teams to do. They are beating the fuck out of these teams. Like, it is not competition. It literally looks like it's not competition. Like, this
Yeah,
does
I mean,
not look like playoff basketball. Dude.
Exactly. It looks like they're playing some like rec league teams type thing. I truly don't know.
I'm so impressed with them, and your shout for the Knicks is honestly aging so well because, bro, it does. Like and that was the one thing we had about these. Like our one gripe about these was like, yeah, none of these teams look that good. The Knicks look that good. They look like there is not a team that could play to their level. It's not close. Like the couple games against the Hawks now just look like, oh, they were kind of just shaking the rust off. Like they were just kind of getting into it.
They win 6, but they lost by 2, but like a combined 2 points, and they won everyone
by a combined like 90. Yeah, like they beat the hell out of them. Their last game they beat them by 50. Like, brother, almost 60. They beat them by 55 the final game. They just finished off the Sixers by 30 in Philly. Like they are slamming these teams.
Like I said, if you're a Knicks fan, now's
oh, bro, time. I'd be riding the highest scope. Like the Thunder could barely put away a Luka-less Lakers. The Spurs are struggling. Besides last night, my God, besides last night,
well, the Spurs have been really good against the Timberwolves when Wemby has played the whole game because like
he got hurt the only 2
and then he got ejected. And so it's like those are the only games that have been close.
So let's swing over to that because the East is the Knicks, and that's it. So let's just swing over to it since we're talking about it anyways. That's what I was going to say. I had a buddy, Brandon, if you're watching. He said the Timberwolves were going to win this series, and I was like, bro. And so after last night, I literally messaged him, and I tweeted him. I was like, bro. I was like, how could you think the Wolves had this series? And he goes, yeah, I was wrong. That's all he said.
Dude, you just gotta say what I do, dude. I'm riding copium for the home team or whatever my team is, dude. You don't have the Lakers. Did I expect them to win? No, but am I publicly on like our podcast? Did I say once that they were gonna lose? No. Did I think they were gonna win? No.
Well, he's a Laker fan, so.
Oh, then he has no. Yeah. He sold.
Yeah, but I mean, he came from where like a lot of people came from, which it was just like the experience. He also thought Julius Randle was going to be much more a factor, which that one I can blame him for because Julius Randle is a known playoff dropper, and he's also 6'9". He's not doing anything against Wemby. Wemby literally almost has a foot on him. Including his wingspan, it looks like he's trying to shoot over the 2 towers. Like Wemby, he's the best player in the world, bro. It's not close.
And he's not even shooting well this series, from 3.
It's genuinely not close. Yoku, Luka, SGA, don't even get me started. That dude is a straight bum.
Dude's averaging 4.5 blocks a game.
Dude, yeah, Wemby is just, and I saw this thing where everyone is like, how are they not calling these goaltends?
Oh, yeah.
Brother, they aren't used to someone being able to go up 11 feet in the air. They aren't used to someone being able to snatch block at 12 feet. Like that is I can't even blame the refs because I'm like, I mean, is it goaltending? Like he's just lifting his arm up and just snatching.
Well, and it's like the ball has to be clearly coming down to like make that call in real time. And so like those two things where it has to be coming down and you're just truly not used to seeing it
Yeah.
is like, how do I know it's not coming down? Especially because guys are adjusting their shot, like they're getting it up higher than they typically would
Yeah.
or whatever, or they're trying to get it against the backboard quicker. Which I think like the two that were against the backboard, the guys weren't even aiming to make it. They were like, if I can get it to touch backboard first, it's an automatic goaltend, even if it has no shot of going in, basically.
Yeah, like you guys have to realize, like, brother, this guy can snatch block from 12 feet in the air. Like,
yeah,
the refs don't know what to do. Like, people are like, this is a goaltend. The refs are like, is it? Like, if the dude actually jumps, he quite literally is 12. His hand is 12 feet in the sky. Like, what do you do? Like, you have to let him play. But yeah, he's the best player in the world. Like, this guy is the greatest basketball player that has ever touched a basketball court ever, period. If he stays healthy, like, there's no one that comes close to him. It's actually incredible to watch him play. I expect them to polish the Wolves off, barring Wemby wanting to go WWE on someone again, or getting knocked out cold again. Like, literally, it's the only way to stop him. Literally, is himself. Yeah,
crazy to think too. Like, LeBron has never missed a playoff game, and Wemby's missed 2 in one run, and one's because he's a gazelle.
Yeah,
and not a like gazelle that is majestic and like agile and everything, but just like a wonky or like a baby giraffe, basically. And then the other is him just absolutely elbowing a dude in the throat.
And like, yeah, dude, that's the thing is like their wins against the Wolves are not close. Like, they beat them by 40. The game after Wemby got KO'd, they beat them by 7, but it was like a really comfortable 7. Game Wemby was back. Yeah, then they lost when Wemby put the people's elbow onto someone, and then they beat them by 30 last night.
Like, they're capable. They would win this series, I honestly think, without Wemby. Like I do think they're that much better than the Wolves.
Yeah,
it'd go like 6 or 7, like, which I know it's like, oh well, it's gone 6 this time, and it's like, but they've played them close the entire time.
Yeah,
like, I think it'd be a really good competitive series.
Yeah,
but
so our little Spurs. Well, you had the Knicks. Your Spurs Knicks is looking really good. The Thunder really don't look that good. We'll talk about them now. Man, this team with no superstars is crazy because they just have so many good players on their team. Even though
Jared McCain thing, that just pisses me off.
Bro,
makes me mad, bro.
Yeah, even though they like don't have a superstar, it's so nice because they have players like Ajay Mitchell that could be the best on their team one night. Jared McCain,
I mean, that dude averaged 22.5. This dude is like on a minimum deal, like not their second option by any means. And this dude averaged like 23 a game against the Lakers.
Yeah, you have you got him, you got Dort that's always solid. You have Chet who's always good. You have Shai who's going to get to the free throw line. That's pretty much all he's got though.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't score like over 20 for at least one game that series.
Yeah, they gave him 12 or 15 free throw attempts so that he could get over 30 in game 4. So that's good for him. I
knew he was going to finish as the leading scorer of the team just because I knew in game 4 there's going to be some little like he did a good job, but like a little stat padding involved to like get him over the hump and get him over his other guys, you know?
Yeah, I mean, 6 men really need to stat pad sometimes. On a regular basketball team, he'd be a 6-man, but he's got a lot of players. They're trying to make it like they're really pushing the North American star here. He does not come close to actual superstars in the NBA though, but it's all good. I wanted to talk about the Lakers, like a real basketball team. So let's kind of get to them. This team needs to rebuild. Me and Mitchell did a little project because of this tweet by Underdog. I'm just going to share it. Let me go ahead and just pull it up in its separate browser so that I can share it without showing. It's what I was looking at. All right. So for our audio listeners, it's a tweet from Underdog. Lakers offseason updates per Dan Something Sports and Sam Amick. which is the team promised Luka Doncic a balanced roster similar to the 2024 Mavs, the perfect roster for Luka Doncic that decided to trade him. Luka wants to play with Austin Reeves, the playoff dropper, one of the worst players in the playoffs ever long term. He didn't want Reeves included in Giannis trade. He expected to explore, or the Lakers are expected to explore Giannis trade scenarios and be aggressive on the trade market, which is a great thing to hear. They need to be. The Jazz and Hawks are known to have interest in Austin Reeves if he leaves, which to him probably sounds impeccable. He definitely won't want to stay with the Lakers with those options on the table. And the team sources believe there are avenues for the roster to improve if Reeves and LeBron James both stay. So Mitchell and I decided to put together like what we would like our rebuild to look like. So yeah, I mean, Mitchell, what do you got for us? I could go over mine. But yeah, what is your thoughts, one, on this rebuild plan? Should they fully listen to Luka? Should they be like, all right, we're going to listen to you mostly, but for the most part, like, let us do our jobs? And then what would you do?
So guys I want to bring back. Like we differ on LeBron, and I guess we can even go into like the other tweet where like there's rumors, talks of him taking like a mega pay cut, basically.
Oh, I did just see those this morning, which sways my decision. Yeah. I'll talk about that too.
And so like if I want Braun to get paid, but I also recognize that if the Lakers want to like win, he can only get paid X amount of money. I would like for him to do well, but I'm also like not a huge Laker fan in all honesty. So like, I like Kobe. I like
you Luka. Like Kobe. That's Freudian slip.
I like Luka. I like Braun. I want them to do well. And if they're on the Lakers, like by transitive property, I want the Lakers to do well. That said, building this team, like if you can keep Braun, just come playoff time. Like let's say Reeves outperforms him. Braun's the third option all year, but then Braun is the second option come playoff time. Like if he's doing what he did this year, even a little bit less, like that is a fine scenario. Because I'm kind of with you at this point. Like I've been hesitant to join the Austin Reeves playoff dropper bandwagon, and like I know he's like kind of playing injured, but it's just like, I mean, that's even my thing with Luka. I love Luka, but I don't know if I believe that he's going to be healthy next year either.
Yeah.
And so all in all, like the guys I want to bring back, like let's obviously Luka. Obviously, I would love to get Braun on like a team friendly deal.
Yeah.
Reeves,
okay, so real quick, is that a caveat? If you can't bring LeBron back, are we at least in agreement? If you can't bring LeBron back on a team friendly, you have to let him go because you need that money to build around Luka.
I mean, if I'm trying to if I'm the GM, I'm not bringing him back. Okay. So like my whatever, how I feel out of it.
So the caveat is team friendly. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So like bring the Braun back. Same with AR. Like, I'm sorry, not a max contract. Like if you can get him for, I don't know, like 25, maybe 30 a year, which still feels crazy. But again, the contracts are just absurd at this point.
Yeah.
I would love to bring back Marcus Smart. Again, team friendly deal. I am not paying Marcus Smart $15-20 million a year. I'm just not. I think he's a great piece. I think he's a huge piece on a championship contender.
Agreed.
But I'm just not paying him that much. I would love Rui back. I'd pay him 15-20. Honestly, like
he's really improved a lot. Yeah.
He says he doesn't want to be shooting threes, but fuck it, keep him. I bring Jackson Hayes back if you can on, again, a team friendly deal. Like I do not want him to be the starter over Ayton, but like and if you can get him for 8 to 10 mil, something like that, maybe.
Yeah.
Get him, and like those are the guys I'm bringing back. And the reason I bring back Hayes is because there's like he is the archetype that fits with Luka better than so many other players. Yeah. And he's kind of a bonehead, but again, if you're like you're riding the fucking pine unless you just go ape shit, then that's that.
Yeah.
That said, going on to like players who I would kind of like to get.
Do you have the free agent list? I can send it to you if you need it.
Yeah, I have a couple
Okay.
going.
Okay.
Like one who I think I would like. He didn't shoot as well as I would like this year, and I haven't even looked at like enough to be like I want all of these guys. But a Keon Johnson who like he played for the Clippers, he played for the Blazers, he played for the Nets this last season, and this last season he didn't shoot well. I'm going to chalk that up as a product of the Nets being awful and having no creators that can
Yeah.
get him open looks. Because he shot like 31% from three, but he was shooting 35, like even 40% the year prior. If
Mm-hmm.
you can get him to shoot 35, 36%, I bring him. By the way, I'm also saying bring uh Luke Kennard back.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm with you there.
but it's like you want to like fill this team with like athletic guys. You want to fill them with shooters. Um, and like
Yeah.
I
Do you
think getting
want
like a
Walker
shooter like that.
Kessler? A lot of people are really wanting him to come to the Lakers.
It depends on what you got to give up. Like obviously, I'd give up both centers for him in all honesty, but I do think he slows the game down,
Mm-hmm.
which it could be like good or bad. Um, Not necessarily sure how badly I would want him, like what I'd be willing to give up because I feel like
Yeah, I'm
you'd
not
have to
sure
give up
how
a
much
fair amount.
how well he fits with Luca either.
Yeah, like I think he's a good player. He's a big body. I think he's like essentially a better DeAndre Ayton that is not going to be as good offensively,
Mm-hmm.
meaning like he's not going to be that lob threat that like Ayton can be, you know?
Yeah. Okay.
But like I would love like a Keon Johnson. I would love again just adding length at the wings. Try to get them that they're like solid shooters.
Yeah.
Um, and then like again, like I want a big. I would love if some of these other bigs were I could trust more to be like true better bigs.
Yeah.
But like I would love that. I don't know. Like you tell me kind of like where you're at, who you're thinking of adding.
Yeah, so I'll kind of start from the top like you did. My thing is, I agree. LeBron said he'd be willing to come back on a vet's minimum. I think that's because I think that pretty much tells you he does not want to do a farewell tour in Cleveland. Like he wants to
Or
either
at least
be
he
in
just
LA.
doesn't want to go somewhere. Like he's settled.
Yeah, like I think he just wants to be in LA. I think that's obvious. I don't think he wants to go to Golden State. I don't think he wants to go anywhere. I think he wants to stay. He lives here. He's 40. He's
Yeah.
ready to be done if he has to be done. Um, I'm in complete agreement. I would tell Luca, like, listen, if you want Reeves to stay and he's your boy, then you need to convince him to take a team friendly deal. Because if he's asking for a max, he's getting packaged for Giannis. Because if I'm
Yeah.
looking at offering 2 max contracts to Giannis Antetokounmpo or Austin fucking Reeves, I'm offering it to Giannis. I beg, and that's just us being real with you and transparent. So if you want Reeves to stay, you need to convince him to take less money because otherwise it's not even a conversation with us. So yeah, I would say, hey, if you want 30, we'll give you 30. If you want more, you're going to Milwaukee. Better learn Wisconsin, buddy. So yeah. I don't like Austin Reeves in the playoffs. And again, I'm with you, man. Another thing is, if I'm the Lakers, I'm looking at Luka. Like, we need to do some load management. Obviously, our roster isn't up to snuff. That's why you can't. But we really need you to start prioritizing your health come postseason. You're starting to look like Anthony Davis, and it's getting depressing. But yeah, so the people I'd bring back, I'm bringing for sure, 100% without a doubt, with no caveat, would be Luca, Kennard, Smart, and then
Like, do you like? I know you're not like super high on Rui, but I mean that dude's been lights out.
so that's what I'm saying. I'm saying with no caveat. Like
Yeah.
Rui and Reeves in my head are in a Giannis trade package. So he's not
Okay, yeah.
for sure back. He could get traded. But yeah, I bring Rui back if he's not getting traded. Because yeah, I think Rui, I mean, he could probably command from some shitter team like 25, but I'd pay you like 15, 20. And if you want to go get your bag and, be on the Brooklyn Nets or whatever. But yeah, I would bring Rui back. again, LeBron, I would be really low cash on him. I'd be very honest. Like, and my whole thing this offseason with the Lakers is just blunt honesty. Luka, you need to stay healthy. Reeves, you're not worth the same money as Greek. LeBron, you're great, but you're just I think I worded it perfectly. He's just an expensive luxury. Like, because I don't want to insult him. He is good and he is worth the money. It's just he's not worth the money for the Lakers because they have so many holes they need to spend money on.
Yeah.
Like say the Warriors or the Celtics or a team like that or the Cavs got rid of James Harden and decided to pay him. He's worth it for you. You have a team. The Lakers don't. So yeah, like if Reeves and LeBron want to take team friendly deals, and sure, I still would really want to package Rui and Reeves for like a Jokic or a whatchamacallit or a Greek. And then yeah, I would be shopping in free agency, man. I'd be looking at I like John Collins. He's unrestricted free agent. I'd be looking at a John Collins for sure.
I'd love the John Collins type. Like again, that'd be like the kind of the perfect power forward center.
Yeah, I like him. I'd even take a look at Nurkic as like a more of a depth rotational piece. Obviously, I'd explore the Kessler trade. Depending on how much you got to get, if you can give up, like an Ayton or a Hayes and Rui, I'd probably consider it. Again, I feel bad for Rui because I do like him. I think Rui's really, really good. But it's just like they need a big so bad. And like Ayton is so hit or miss, which is my biggest problem with him. He's either really good or he's just like quite literally a big 7-foot traffic cone. I'd look at the Keon Johnson guy you were talking about. They really need shooting. So I'd look anywhere for it. Like, dude.
I mean, dude, if they could get like a Kevin Herter and then not a shooter, but like a Marvin Bagley, he's actually was doing pretty well.
And here's where I'd go really bargain bin shopping. Like, bro, I'd look at like a Jordan Clarkson. I'd look at Tim Hardaway. Like, yes, they're old, but these guys are they're coming off the bench. Like, they're helping your second unit. They're reliable, consistent vets. Like, that's why I'd want them. Tim Hardaway has also played with Luka.
Snatch him from the Warriors too.
Yeah, Al Horford would be great,
but still.
Marvin Bagley is available. Like, he could be something. I would really look to package like a Reeves for a what's his name on the Grizzlies? Rich Paul was talking about it years ago that they should do it.
I'm assuming are you talking about JJJ?
Yes. Yes. Jaren Jackson. Yes. I would look
at a ton of boards, but I
think him with Luka would feast. So I'd look at him. That's another trade avenue I'd explore. Bro, I'd look at someone like Seth Curry. Again, like for my depth pieces, I'm looking at cheap, older vets. Like that's, in my opinion, where you really explore vets. Like, are people like Seth Curry? Are people like the other two I literally just named that I'm already forgetting? Jordan Clarkson, Tim Hardaway Jr., guys that are consistent shooters. Like, they can come off the bench and they're not going to be liabilities. Like those kind of guys. That's kind of how I'd build the team. I'd explore a Kessler trade. I'd explore a JJJ trade.
I'd love like a Gary Trent Jr. too. Honest to God.
Yeah, like I feel like there's a lot of really good vets in my opinion that are available. If you want to keep the Lakers core, then all the more reason, bro. I'd even look at Kobe White. He popped the fuck off this year. Like, I think he could be potential 6th man of the year candidate if you grab him, because the Lakers would utilize the hell out of him. The Clippers are not going to take his club option. Bogdan could be a great piece coming off the bench. I don't know what he did to Steve Ballmer or Tyronn Lue to get like the absolute to go into prison, but bro, he's good. But yeah, I'm looking at solid vets. This team needs to win. If you're looking at younger guys like Kessler, John Collins, I guess, is it younger, but yeah, he's 29. He's not old. JJJ, I think is someone I'd really, really want to look at. Yeah, that's kind of how I'd build my team. I would build my team whereas like I'd get someone like Kessler or Collins, like a younger or in their prime guy to slot in immediately, and then my bench would all be 32 plus year old vets. They're just consistency. Because I feel like the Lakers really need it. They really need it because this whole time when people are coming off the bench, it was like, well, are they going to be good or not? Oh yeah, and then another person I'd keep for sure is Smart. I don't think he's going to command a lot of money, so I'd definitely keep him, even if he wanted like 10, 15 a year. I'd probably consider it.
Yeah.
And then yeah, with Luka, I love Luka. I've been a huge fan. I was pumped when he came, but bro, you're starting to make Nico Harrison look smart. You gotta stay healthy. You're never healthy. You haven't been healthy since 2021 postseason run. That's unacceptable. Ric Flair was going a little nuts.
Ric Flair, dude, I didn't even see that. What did he do?
Bro, he was going off. He was like saying like Nature Boy was going crazy on Twitter. You could probably Google it. He was literally like, Luka, you're getting paid like $50 million. You need to be playing. Austin Reeves is playing off an injury. LeBron's 40. This is unacceptable for you to be lazy. It's a grade 3. People hear hamstring strain and don't realize what the grades mean. Grade 3 means it was torn. So it's not a strain, it's torn. But again, I am with him on the point that is, again, you are making superstar money. You just got traded. You came back in great shape. You need to be healthy. We need you healthy. That was seemingly the Mavs issue, was this dude's not ever in shape / healthy for the postseason. And all you're doing is proving them right. This is back-to-back postseasons you're not healthy. Back-to-back postseasons you're not healthy. Yes, you made the finals on one knee. Brother, if you had the knee, you might have won a ring. So yeah, need Luka to be healthy. And then yeah, I need Marcus Smart back. I feel like he's a dog. And so yeah, that's really like, I mean, we kind of covered basketball. It's really short now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we should do. We gotta talk about
the draft lottery
and all that. Which I feel for the Kings, them falling.
Bro,
that sucks.
That
like,
stinks.
It truly sucks for them. But I don't feel like there was any egregious manipulation here. Like Wizards getting the first pick, I think is a good thing. Have said it like for months and months and months. Which is that on paper they have a potential squad.
Brother,
Anthony
this team
Davis,
is absolutely
Trae Young,
disgusting.
Like whoever, like so we'll get into who we think they should draft, but I think we should go over just the lottery for a minute, which is like, again, Wizards getting it makes sense. Utah, like, definitely tanked, didn't get punished for it, and people can be mad about that, but they need it. I almost wish they got AJ just because AJ went to BYU, and I would have loved to have seen that. Grizzlies getting third, solid. Bulls fourth. Clippers via the Pacers. That fucking sucks for the Pacers. They could have benefit. That really sucks for them.
The Grizzlies seem like they're in hell, bro.
Yeah. Net 6th. Again, Kings 7th. That sucks. Hawks 8th. Gives them a chance to maybe do something. Mavericks 9th. Thank God they didn't get any higher. They can get a good player, a good pick, but and then we got like Bucks, Warriors, blah, 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 blah.
You do not want them to be rewarded for that rig trade.
No, I don't, dude. Imagine if they had gotten like 2 top 4 picks. I would have been like, fuck off, dude.
Bro, I'm saying right now, though, if Luka continues to not be able to stay healthy, this trade actually might have looked good. Like, this trade might look good.
If they had managed a top 4 pick, like, I don't know, like, this is ridiculous. But, because, like, I think they probably go Boozer. Like, maybe they go AJ just because get a little bit more offense, but I feel like Flag has shown that he should be.
Oh, bro, I think if they had a chance, I think there's not a
Mm-hmm.
single team that if they have an opportunity to get AJ wouldn't take AJ.
I just think he does, like, offensively, you're taking too many touches away from Cooper, whereas like Boozer's upside and Cooper's defensive upside, like they're both their defensive upsides, I think scale well together, which is why like I almost say like we can get into it now, but the like who's drafting who, like the Wizards. This is gonna almost sound weird, but I see Cam Boozer as like an Anthony Davis light, and what I mean by that is that his defense can be like really good, but I don't think it'll ever reach Anthony Davis levels. His offense can be really good, and it may or may not reach Anthony Davis levels. I'm not saying they're the same type of player, like they're not.
Yeah.
It's just that like by the numbers, what he's going to put up, I think is like an Anthony Davis light, and putting AJ, who is much more of a scorer on that team, where like you can have Trey facilitate, you can have AD like play off the pick and roll, or you can have him mostly be a defensive guy, and then you have AJ as your like primary scorer. I think that is their best bet. So
AJ is perfect for the Wizards. I saw people saying like so I saw people being like yeah, but he's going to take touches away from Trae Young, and I was like, good. What? Trae Young is a terrible shot chucker. It reinforces my want of AJ. Is that
he's one of the best playmakers in the league. He does not need to shoot it 25 times a game.
And in my opinion, bro, I want him to play more of a shooting guard role. Like again, like you said, he's a great playmaker. But my issue is when push comes to shove, I don't want him taking shots over AJ. And yes, AJ is not a very consistent 3-point shooter at all. He's not very good from there right now. But bro, he's like KD light. He is going to be your Kevin Durant. He's going to be your guy that's a 3-level scorer that could just do whatever he wants with basketball. And that's what Trae Young needs to recognize. Anthony Davis, for the 25 games he's on the court, that's what he needs to recognize. Yeah, in my opinion, if I'm the Wizards, it's a no-brainer. Go for AJ. Don't overthink it. Yeah, and then second with Utah, we could talk about, like, I think, again, it's pretty similar to the first pick. Darren Peterson's just a slam dunk here.
I like, as much as I love Boozer, and I think he's a top pick, like he's very much worthy of like being the number one pick. I'm with you on the Jazz taking Peterson, because like they have Markkanen, who is a max contract player, really good. They have Jaren Jackson Jr. right now. Like, I don't know if they'll get him back, but they have Nurkic. I mean, they have Ace Bailey, like who's a scorer. Getting a Darren Williams around, or not a Darren Williams, a Darren Peterson there, I think is like the best fit for what that team has. Whereas Boozer kind of like takes up some of the space with Markkanen and stuff like that. Even though Markkanen, for whatever reason, has been playing like the power forward, and this dude is, or I mean the small forward, and this dude's like 7'1".
Yeah.
But it's like, and they have Walker Kessler, who, like, if they bring him back, which, like, who knows? Maybe, by all accounts, I feel like that's a team worth running through if you get Peterson.
Yeah.
And so it's like, it's just, it's fit over everything.
Yeah.
In this sense, but it's also not like you're choosing fit over talent. Like the talent is super close.
Yeah.
But like all of these guys aren't even like 1, 2, 3, 4 to me. It's like 1A, 1B, 1C, and 1D basically.
Yeah.
With like Caleb Wilson.
Yeah, and here's my thing. Here's where I'm gonna really differ from the mock drafts. I think if the Grizzlies, you absolutely do not take Cam Boozer. And here are my reasons why. Again, I think Cam Boozer he has the highest floor in the draft by far. I think he is the most NBA ready. He has the highest floor. The Grizzlies don't need a high floor. They need a high upside. They need a super high ceiling. Boozer does not provide that. If I'm the Grizzlies, they're most likely getting rid of Ja. I think that's pretty obvious. If I am the Grizzlies, I am going either Darius Acuff Jr. or I am going Caleb Wilson here. If you want to trade back, this isn't really that common in basketball, just because draft picks mean pretty much nil in basketball. But I would shop this pick because if I was them, dropping back to 4 or dropping back to even 5 would be fine. Because if I'm the Grizzlies, I need high floor. I need a Caleb Wilson that could end up being a superstar. I need Darius Acuff Jr. who looks like Brunson 2.0 just at 6'3". I think those two would be who I'm going for. They need a superstar. And Boozer just again, I don't ever see him being a superstar. They would obviously have a really dominant like front court with Boozer and Edie, however you pronounce it. But I hate it. I think Caleb Wilson or Acuff would fit this team much better.
But at the same time, I do feel that in a lot of ways too. Like I know I compared him to Anthony Davis, but like he's a lot. He could be a lot like a Tatum too, where if you get the right pieces around him, and he's just like the best of your really good pieces, that he can do a lot really well for you. Now again, I see the value in someone like a Caleb Wilson over Cam Boozer. I mean, I don't think Cam drops out of the top 5. Like, there's just no way.
I don't either.
One of these, like, even out of the top 4, I don't think it happens. I don't think anybody's taking Wagler, and Darius Acuff is not going to get drafted over him, even if, like you said, they want to make that move. It's because they know he's not getting drafted there, and so they trade back.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Extra.
Yeah. And that's another thing is I think the next team in the draft, like I think it's perfect for the Bulls to come up and get him. And that's why I'd be willing to like trade. I would take calls to bait the Bulls into trading up because I think Cam's a perfect fit for Chicago. Like I think Chicago has a lot of talent in Giddey and Colin Sexton and Anthony Simmons,
dude.
Zach Collins, Buzelis. Like they have a lot of talent. I think what they really need is the opposite of the Grizzlies. I don't think they need superstar level talent. I think they need a high floor player that's just going to be the definition of consistency. I think the Bulls is the dream landing spot for Boozer, and Boozer is the dream player for the Bulls. Like even if the Bulls had number 1 pick, I'd say this is the team that should go Cam Boozer. I think they really need an anchor, and I think he could be a phenomenal anchor for them.
My thing with the Bulls is like you are the 4th pick. I think it is such a valuable pick in the sense that like you, as people have said on Twitter and everything, it just doesn't matter. Like you let the people do ahead of you what they do. You're not going to get a bad pick. Like you are going to get a phenomenal player. Let it fall to you. If like do not spend the extra money, the extra players to move up 1 pick or even 2 picks. Just take the quote best of the rest. If these guys fuck it up and do whatever and you land AJ, like that'd be wild.
I highly doubt that.
Yeah, like it's not gonna happen. But like if everybody's like we're gonna move around and like Chicago could fall into like the best position. Now maybe if you're 5, like if you're the Clippers, you might try to package something to move up, or you're the Nets and you package something to move up. But again, I just think that for the Bulls, there's literally no bad option. And so it's like you just sit. And
for sure. I agree. I think Caleb Wilson is if say the Grizzlies do end up taking whatchamacallit, I think Caleb Wilson could feast on this team. If I was the Bulls, though, the number 1 on my board would be Boozer. I think Boozer fits on this team so fucking well.
Yeah, and it's just like you just take whatever, let the other teams trade up. Like maybe they're absolutely sold on Boozer. There's some extra workouts they do or whatever.
Yeah,
but like I think it's one of those things where you just let it happen, and then if the Kings, if the Clippers, if the Nets want to trade up, like they do that, but you're like I'm taking whoever's left at 4.
Yeah. Yeah, and so speaking of Clippers, Clippers have 5. Or wait, no, the Pacers have 5, right?
No, because it went to the Clippers.
Oh yeah, it did. Okay, so a lot of mocks have them going Keaton Wagler. A lot of people really like this kid because he's big and he's a freshman, so he's got a lot of upside. He shot damn near 40% from 3. Brother, I feel like people are underrating Acuff. This dude is a fucking bucket. Like he is a legitimate guarantee. This dude was dominating everyone. He was a shot chucker that shot 44% from 3, bro. Like that's insane.
And low turnovers, dude.
Yeah, bro, I don't like. I get it. He's 6'3". Everyone wants the 7-foot guard or the 6'8" guard. I get it, but bro, when you have a player like this that is just like, in my opinion, like Jalen Brunson, Donovan Mitchell, shit, Kyrie Irving, like they're proving like even Steph, bro, if you have like a 6'2", 6'3" guard that can get buckets like at the rate at which Darius Acuff Jr. can, brother, that's in my opinion, that's way more of a slam dunk than a 6'6" freshman that could be insane.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I think if you're the Clippers, like I know it's because they have Garland is why they're hesitant on pairing him with another small guard. Bro, fuck Darius Garland. Acuff is so much better than him. It's a no-brainer. Again, it's a no-brainer. Acuff should be here. Bro, honestly, even if you're the Bulls, I might consider Acuff Jr. Like, bro, this dude is, I don't understand why he is falling so under the radar, because it's not like if he was like 6 feet tall, I'd understand.
Yeah.
He's still 6'3", bro. Like, he's not short. Like, this dude is a bucket. Like, I in my opinion, he's the best scorer in the draft, and it's not particularly close. Like, yeah, like sure, he may be like a dog shit defender, but bro, for like all of these teams in the top fucking 7, your ass anyways. Like, bro, this dude, brother, this dude is he's just scores. He's just like, you need points, I give points. Like, in my opinion, he's better than every number one scoring option on any of these teams. He's better than Trae Young at scoring. He's better than anyone the Jazz got at scoring. He's better than anyone the Grizzlies got at scoring. He's better than anyone the Bulls got at scoring. He's better than anyone the Clippers got at scoring, and he's damn sure better than anyone the Nets got at scoring. Besides, he's not a better shooter than MPJ because that stroke is buttery smooth. But
dude, that stroke gets me off every time I see it.
But it's like, yeah, same. Like, bro, it's like, bro, I don't understand why this dude, like, on God, bro, if I was the Grizzlies, I'd consider him. If I was the Bulls, I'd consider him. Like, I don't understand how this dude is falling. And maybe they are. Maybe these mocks are just completely missing, and someone's going to be like, bro, I don't know how you guys don't think this guy is him. Like, because, brother, this dude was shitting on everyone in Arkansas. Like,
yeah,
I am a huge Darius Acuff stan. Like, watching this dude play is fucking stupid. Like, in my opinion, he has more upside than Darren Peterson. Like, this guy's incredible. Like, let me see. Is he old? No, he's 19, bro. Pick him. Like, this guy's insane. He could even possibly grow another inch or two. Like,
yeah, I mean, that'd be wild if he just came out next year and he was 6'5" on opening night.
Like, yeah, like, bro, he's still 19. Like, Wemby grew another 2-3 inches since he got drafted. Like, he could literally still grow another inch or two, and then he's 6'4", 6'5". Like, like, bro, I swear, like, people overcomplicate this shit so hard, especially the NBA. We're like, well, this guy's 6'6", like, he could be insane. Brother, he's 6'3", and he would score circles around Keaton, whatever the fuck. Like, brother, don't complicate it. This dude's incredible. It's the same as the AJ pick at 1. Don't complicate it. Sure, he sucks at threes. His defense is meh, but bro, don't complicate it. The dude's fucking insane. Like, just don't. It's not that complicated. Just pick Darius Acuff Jr. If he like, on God, bro, if I was the Bulls, I know I just went on a spiel how Cam Boozer is perfect, but bro, dude, Acuff is.
You're just that high on Acuff.
I genuinely think this dude is going to be like a top 5 scorer in the NBA. Like, this dude's insane, and he's 19. If he was 22, I'd be like, oh, okay. Like, bro, he's crazy. But yeah, you can go. I went on my spiel. You go.
No, you're good. I don't have like a huge thing after those top 4, honestly. Like I said, I think the Bulls, you just kind of let it rock. I mean, even Kingston Fleming's like, you know, not a bad guy, good, but again, the Nets are one of those teams that, like, at the 6th,
bro, they're accursed.
Doesn't matter. Like, I don't like. They would have loved like the number 1 pick, but as like the 6th pick, it's just like, okay, like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna get a good player, and you're going to continue to suck. Like, they're getting a top 5 pick next year.
Yeah,
you know. Well, I don't know about that. If they go through with the changes, they might end up with the 12th pick because they just suck, and the NBA is like, "Hey, you suck. Sucks to suck. Find a way to get better. We're not gonna let it happen."
Yeah, like, bro, okay, and hear me out. This is again, I'm going to keep dick sucking Darius Acuff Jr. for a second. Okay, let's compare him, right, to AJ DeBanza, the consensus number 1 overall pick, right? So he averaged 2 points less per game. They shot about the same amount of field goals a game. So it's not, he wasn't taking any more
volume,
shots. Yeah, it wasn't a volume. All right, no, he shot about 1 less shot a game. So again, they're pretty much scoring at a similar pace. Shot 48% from the field to AJ's 51. AJ doesn't shoot as many shots as him. That's kind of the reason AJ gets to the rack. Bro, now here's where he separates himself. Darius Acuff Jr. shot 44% from 3. Brother, that is top 10 in the country. And that's comparing him to straight white boys that's only job is to shoot threes. This dude is a volume shooter that is tied for 7th in the nation in 3-point percentage. That's insane. There is no one in the top 50 in points per game that is near him in 3-point percentage. Like, insane. His free throw percentage is also 81%. To AJ's 77. And also AJ's 3-point percentage is 33. It's fucking abysmal. Yeah. And then, he turns the ball over 2 times a game, which is like 2.2 is great. Also, people may think, oh, well, AJ's probably better at defense. No, they average about 0.2 differential in steals, and then their blocks literally the same. So, like, AJ's height doesn't even necessarily, like, garner you anything extra on defense. So you could say Acuff's defense is ass. AJ's is just as ass.
Yeah, people aren't super high on AJ's defense, and like he has the tools, like he has the physical tools to be a great defender, but it's effort, and it's just one of those things where it's like, I don't know, like kind of how you said offensively, he's like a KD-ish. Yeah, I would say defensively, he's like a KD, and KD has been at his peak a very, very good defender.
Yeah,
but he's never been like known for his defense, in part because of how good his offense is, but it's like, that's not what your job is. And so I'm not expecting you to be a top 5 defensive player in the league, like for better or worse. Like I would love it if you were, but it's just is like, it's 2026. Nobody's doing that.
And I'm going to be honest, bro, everyone in the NBA plays zone. Like you don't need to be a defender. It's not like college where you're getting a bunch of ISO ball. Like very few teams play the same NBA zone. It's just sloppy as fuck. So it's
it's running, like it's intentional, but it's like running around and playing cat and mouse and trying to stay on the ball. Like there is effort required.
Yeah, no, what I'm saying is in college, like their zones are sloppy. Like when they do play it, it's not like an NBA level zone where you can actually, like, you'll have like a Marcus Smart anchoring you, where it's like, oh yeah, I'm not that great, but I have a great guy anchoring me. Like AJ on the Wizards, it's like, oh no, he blew by me. Oh fuck, he has to run into Anthony Davis. Like they'll probably even tell him, like, bro, if someone's about to blow by you, just let him blow by you. Anthony Davis,
exactly. Like especially if you have Anthony Davis.
And which
go run to the corner that you just missed.
Which is where, like, Luka, they had those cringe like drive-by stats with Luka. It's like, bro, you guys are fucking idiots. Like they're playing zone. That's the whole point of a zone, is to let you get driven by. But yeah, Darius Acuff Jr., in my opinion, is my dark horse to be probably the best in the draft. Like I think we're gonna look back on this draft like, damn, how come nobody just went for Acuff Jr.?
Who do you think's winning? Like too early? We don't even know what teams they're going to. Who's your too early rookie of the year?
Darius Acuff Jr. Not even close. I think
think he'll outperform as a rookie, these guys? Because remember, like if you don't start, like if you don't have the name, like you essentially start super far behind.
Okay, so here's my thing. This dude is going to go into Summer League, right? And everyone's like, yeah, he's a scorer. And then he's going to go into Summer League and he's going to just ball on those shitters. And they're like, oh my God, like, wait, he's a scorer? And then they might not lean on him as a one option, even though I feel like you have to, because he's a guard. He's a strict point guard. Like, and I think he's just
Chris Paul.
Like, here's my thing. Like, yeah, I think he's gonna be like what's his fucking name? What I'm thinking of. It's gonna be kind of like how Flag was, where they're like a little hesitant on making him their number one scoring option, and then they're just gonna see how. Because that's the thing. He's efficient. Like he was efficient, and so they're gonna see how efficient and how much of a good scorer he is. And they're like, I mean, bro, let's just see what we do because they're. I mean, what he's slated to go to the Nets. Most likely Nets, Kings, Clippers, somewhere around there. All three of those teams are going to be shit. So it's not like they're going to be like, we're in a playoff race. We got to like be careful with utilizing him. Like, bro, he's going to be able to ball. I actually think AJ, in my opinion, is much more prone to struggling. Same with Darren Peterson.
I think AJ could very much have an Ace Bailey season, which is like, you know, not great for him, but it's just like it takes him a little longer to get into a rhythm, and like he can't use his size the way that he might have been able to in college to get like easy shots.
Yeah,
because like Ace Bailey started like kind of picking it up at the end of the year.
Yeah, he did.
But it's like everyone thought Ace Bailey was just going to be like this guy and come out and like.
We also don't know if he's still going to be there. He could still not even want to be there.
Yeah. And so it's like, who knows what happens with him kind of thing.
Yeah. Like, and that's my thing, right? Is like, in my opinion, Acuff also has the least to get used to, right? Like, yeah, like AJ, Cam, Caleb are all going to be playing like, all right, like you were able to bully like college centers or college forwards. Like, now you're going up against like Anthony fucking Davis or, even players like Ayton, bro. Like these guys like shit on college and like he's like mid and like now you're going up against players like that. So it's like Darius Acuff, it's like I'm just playing people bigger than me, which I've been doing. Like I don't have a lot. He doesn't have a huge transition. Like I still have to score and I still have to get by people that are bigger than me. So I'm going to be doing the same shit I was just doing. Like, whereas AJ and Cam, like, bro, Cam's not going to be able to bully Jokic. He's not going to be able to bully Wemby, play bully ball on Wemby. Like, he's got a lot to get used to. AJ's got a lot to get used to. Like, bro, you're going to be defended by players like Braun. You're going to have to play against Shea, where you just can't literally touch him. Like, you got a lot to get used to. And it's going to be, I think, a transition period. And then Darren Peterson, I think Darren Peterson, in my opinion, it's either Acuff or him. Because, again, I think it's similar to Acuff. He just doesn't have a lot that he's going to have to get used to. Like, he's a bigger guard. He's still going to be a bigger guard in the NBA. And I think, in my opinion, Darren Peterson has, like, a better team to lean on than AJ. And I know we were just saying the Wizards can be lethal, but that can is a heavy can. That's a heavy.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be phenomenal for the first 20, 30 games of the season.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like when healthy, AJ has a team where he can feast. But the problem is that when is like a legitimate concern. Like,
come April, like come March, April,
bro, come November. Like I'm gonna say this, like, bro, he has a chance to like. There is a good chance that this dude never is on the court with both Trae Young and AD at the same time. Like,
at least not for more than like 10 games. It could be the same with like the Kyrie and Flag and AD situation.
And bro, that throws things off, right? Because AJ like could be looking for different things. Well, when they're both on the court, like I'm looking for this. When AD's not on the court, I'm looking for this. When Trae's not on the court, I'm primary. But when he's on the court, I'm not the primary. I'm secondary. And when AD's on it, I'm a third scoring option, or I'm a second option looking for AD. But when AD's off the court, like I need to carry the load. Like in my opinion, that fucks with an 18-year-old's head a lot. Which is why I loved what the Mavs did. Like, you know what? Fuck this. Coop, just get the ball and do what you need to do. Just ball, which is what the Wizards should do to AJ. Like, you just do what you need to do, bro. You're the best player.
Just suck for a month.
Yeah.
And it's fine.
Like, that's the thing, bro. Like, in my opinion, like, the Wizards, they have high upside, just like AJ, but they have a really low floor because it's like, who's going to be on the court? And, bro, you have to get used to it. You're practicing with Trae and AD. So when they're not on the court half the season, you're like, fuck, dude. Like, what am I supposed to be doing? Everything's different.
And him getting the volume means that they are more likely to be fresh. Now, AD has had some just bizarro injuries where he just gets hurt however he gets hurt, and like it'll be out of nowhere, it'll be a light thing, and then he's out for 6 weeks, 6 months, whatever.
Yeah.
But it's like it just I take the load off of Trae Young, take the load off of AD.
Yeah.
Let him carry the offense. If they suck, they suck. But then again, 6 months down the road, like hopefully that those guys are kind of healthy and he's now in such a groove where he's averaging 30 a game.
Yeah. And like that's what I think is I think Darren Peterson and Acuff just have more reliability on wherever they're going. Acuff for bad reasons because he's probably just going to go to shit. So they're like, I mean, save us, Messiah, please. Like, and then Darren Peterson, it's just he's walking into the Jazz knowing like none of you can fucking touch me. Like I'm just better than all of you. Like Ace Bailey might think like, well, I'm better than you, and he'll be like, okay, buddy. Like he has a lot of players to lean on. Again, Jaren Jackson Jr., who I want the Lakers to go after. I kept saying the Grizzlies. I forgot he's on the Jazz now. But yeah, you have Jaren Jackson Jr. You have possibly Kessler. You have Ace Bailey. Like all you have to do if you're Darren Peterson is like, I mean, just kind of play make and do your thing, bro. Score and play make like that. You've been doing it. Just do the same shit. And then Acuff again, same. You're used to playing with shitties and just scoring. Just keep playing with shitties and scoring. And as we could see, Rookie of the Year votes. That's really all it is. Just score. like
just, you don't have to make a bad team good, dude.
Yeah, you definitely don't. Like don't make the playoffs, Darius. Just score. Just drop a couple 50-point games. Go 19-80, and you're gonna win.
I either make it to the 6th seed so that you don't get in the play-in and people don't hate you for sucking, or miss the playoffs entirely.
And that's another thing that I feel bad for AJ for is like while he's going to potentially the best situation, he's also going to potentially one of the worst because it's like he can't really. I mean, he can win Rookie of the Year, but it's like Trae Young's gonna shot chuck. Like if he's in, he's not gonna be like, yeah, this guy's better than me. AD's going to want his buckets. And I mean, he should rightfully get his buckets when he's in because when playing healthy, he's one of the best big men in the league. So it's like, you're also going to get frozen out some games. Like if Trae Young's hot, he ain't passing you the basketball. Like if AD's hot, Trae Young's passing him the basketball. So it's like, whereas Darren Peterson, like there's not really going to be a night where he's getting frozen out. Darius Acuff Jr. is going to control whether he's frozen out or not.
It'll be interesting if Darren is able to like unlock like Ace Bailey in a way that like Ace wasn't.
That's what I'm saying. Like
able to do this year,
bro. Like the Jazz are kind of like when they draft Darren Peterson, in my opinion, because I think he's the jaw. But they're kind of like the Grizzlies. They literally Jaren Jackson Jr. They got solid pieces around him. I think they're better than the Grizzlies were years ago when they got Jaw. But I think they can look like the Grizzlies should have with a normal functioning brain at point guard.
Fucking fingers crossed, dude.
Yeah.
We didn't have this on Jaw's radar before.
Exactly. So maybe Darren Peterson is, but I mean, you're going to Utah, bro. There's not really much gang banging to be done in Utah.
He's going to be, there's, what's the one movie? It's with Matthew
Malibu's.
Lillard. No, he just becomes a skid. It's SLC or whatever.
I don't know.
SLC punk, and Matthew Lillard's just a punk for no reason, even though he comes from a rich family.
Yeah,
it's a fun movie, but like he just got into hard drugs and stuff, and like who knows, dude? Maybe Darren's like, there's nothing here. I'm gonna get into crack.
Yeah, maybe. Like barring that though, like this has the makings of what the Grizzlies, in my opinion, should have been. Like they have a lot of talent. They just need a point guard that can really like bring them together. Ace Bailey's a good guard. I'm pretty sure he's a guard. He's not a forward, right?
God, watch the Jazz just be everything the Grizzlies couldn't.
I guess he is a small forward, but
the NBA just decides to move everybody out of metropolitan areas and into suburban cities, dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No Los Angeles Lakers. They move them to Orange County.
Yeah, Irvine Lakers.
Yeah,
like that's what I'm saying, man. Like Ace Bay, like Darren Peterson, like in my opinion, like dude, they could definitely be the Ja Morant like vibe. Like if he comes in and he just play makes, yeah, he could unlock Ace. I mean, bro, if I'm Kessler, like that looks really nice to stay in Utah. Like this team looks gross, bro. Jaren Jackson Jr. Like actually, yeah, dude, think about that fucking depth chart. Holy shit. You got Jaren Jackson Jr., Walker Kessler, Darren Peterson, Ace Bailey.
They're a big fucking team, too.
They're a big team. They're young, and they are fucking talented. You also, sorry, I forgot about Lauri Markkanen. Brother, that's your starting lineup is Darren Peterson, Ace Bailey, Lauren Markkanen, Jaren Jackson, and Walker Kessler.
Keontae George is a really good player as well. Like, dude, this dude averaged 23 last year.
Wait, bro, this team actually, Jazz team might be disgusting. We're talking about the Wizards, but damn.
Yeah. They were genuinely tanking. Like, that's what I'd heard, but I also think they kind of suck. But, like, they were genuinely tanking. But, yeah, like, they have a squad on them.
Real quick, Dre area said, Lakers suck, go Warriors. The Lakers are in a horrible spot, and they're in a better spot than the Warriors.
Steph Curry's gone, bro. It's fine.
The Warriors are in hell. But yeah, wait, we've been talking about the Wizards being low-key crazy. The Jazz on God are the
Kyle Filipowski, dude, he's nuts.
Bro, the Jazz are like
the
Thunder Light. They're like Thunder Light, except they might actually have a superstar on their team, unlike the Thunder and Darren Peterson. That's crazy.
And there's young, like Lauri Markkanen's their oldest player at 28.
Yeah, he's
like out of the core guys that we're
wait, Lauri Markkanen. I never realized he's a 7'1" forward.
Yeah, that's what I said. He plays small forward and he's 7'1". I said that like 20, 30 minutes ago, dude. This dude is insane. Like, I've never understood why he plays small forward, but he lines up at small forward all the time.
Brother, this team's shortest player would be 6'6" on their starting lineup. Ace Bailey's a 6'9" shooting guard, and then there's 3 7-footers.
This team's massive. Like, we've said that, like, the Magic are massive. This team is massive.
How do you shoot?
You just the good thing is that Lauri is white, Nurkic is white, Kessler is white, but Kessler's a good defender.
You have Jaren Jackson right there.
Yeah, but he sells. He fouls.
Holy fuck! This team is insane. Wait, okay, hold on. It's not Acuff anymore. My rookie of the year is it's still probably Acuff because again, he's gonna go to a shitty that he's gonna average 40 points a game on. But bro, Darren Peterson might be the one that deserves it because this team is a playoff team next year. No bullshit.
Yeah, they're gonna fill in for the Warriors, dude. The Warriors trying to get in the play-in.
Okay, can we go over this real quick now that Dre brought it up? I see these motherfuckers. Steph has never been swept. Bitch, you didn't make the dance. Like, why is that more impressive? Oh, dude, I would rather get boom bopped in the play-in than make the second round of the playoffs. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Let's not forget that they were calling him a top 5 player ever because
after a play-in game.
After a play-in. Not even the second one. Not even the second one. The first one.
Bro, and this is where the Warriors fans lose me, bro. Is they always do this shit where they try and put Steph in conversations he doesn't belong. He is not
a shooter of all time, dude. He's not even the best.
Yeah, he's not a top 5 player of all time. I hate to break it to all the Warriors fans when they try. Well, this is why Steph's better than LeBron, brother. Steph is nowhere near a GOAT conversation. The only human beings putting him in it are in the Bay Area. I swear,
1,000%. Or kids that are like 12 years old.
Yeah, he is
that's the company you want to
near.
keep, dude.
Brother, like, I'm sorry. Like, I just laugh. Like, I'll have people, like, when I tweet about the Lakers, like, that's why Steph's the GOAT. I just laugh. Like, it's not even, I can't even take it serious, bro. Like, and people try and act like that. Like, bro, there are so many more. Kareem has more claim. Kobe has more claim. Shaq has more claim. Magic has more claim. Bro, Steph isn't, okay. Also, can we take this away? People keep saying he's the best point guard of all time. Steph isn't a point guard. He's a shooting guard.
Yes, shooting guard in a point guard's body.
He's a shooting guard. He's not a point guard. Magic is still the best point guard of all time. It's not fucking debatable. He's a better point guard than Steph. Steph is a shooting guard. He does what Dwayne Wade did before LeBron got there. He does what Kobe did on the Lakers. You're saying ball handler. Like you're saying he's a ball hand. That's it. He's not a fucking point guard. He's never been. Like, he can dribble, sure. The only reason he finds people open is because they double team him because he shot chucks like a motherfucker. Like, that's it. Like, he's a shot chucker. Like I hate this conversation. Like, he's the best point guard of all time. The motherfucker ain't a point guard. He is a shooting guard through and through.
If he had a shorter guy on his team, he would be a shooting guard.
Yes. Like, brother, he's Jalen Brunson. Like, that's literally they play the same position. They're not point guards. Like, that conversation kills me because he's not like, and he's not the best shooting guard of all time. Get the fuck out of here with that. But yeah, like even that bum Michael Jordan has more claim to a GOAT conversation than Steph, and he couldn't dribble with his left
He's not
hand.
even top 3, dude.
Oh, you're gonna piss people off. But yeah, but I will say that joke about LeBron going to the Wizards, like doing what he can.
Oh my god,
brother,
dude, that would be dude. That team is cracked too. Not gonna lie.
Could you imagine if he did? That would be the most petty shit. And I would love every second of it. Could you imagine he does and he wins a championship with the Wizards?
Dude, the Wizards winning a championship, even if LeBron had done nothing for 23 years of his career, would make him the GOAT.
Oh, yeah. This is another thing I want to talk about because you're a LeBron fan. I think this conversation is straight R word. I see people saying that LeBron's legacy is hurt.
Dude, it's impossible to be hurt. Like the one thing
because of this Lakers era.
First off, he has a Hall of Fame career, even if you only look at his Lakers years. Like, undebatably, it's a Hall of Fame career. Second, the only worry I would have had, and I don't think it actually takes away from his career. It just would have been fucking annoying to hear about for the rest of my life. Is had they blown a 3-0 lead, but like barring that, there is just no, like, you cannot diminish your career. Now, you might diminish it to people who, again, it has been so long, people do not remember how good 2006 to 2014 LeBron was. Like, we look at LeBron in like 2018 as this phenomenal peak of his powers player. Dude, he was on the decline in 2018 when he ran through the East. Like, his best years are Miami. His most athletic years are first stint Cleveland. I do not think people genuinely remember how good LeBron was at his peak. Like, I told you this before. I've tweeted it out. It's somewhere on my Twitter where there is a kid who said LeBron's not even top 30 all time. And this was like 2 years ago. And he was like, Shaq's number one, like Elgin Baylor's like top 5. Like, the
that was obvious rage bait, but yeah.
He genuinely believes it because he said it multiple, like, not even to me, he said it to other kids. And or he said like Shaq wasn't top 10, I think. And it was just like, brother, you don't know what you're talking about. But also, I genuinely think that your only knowledge of LeBron in his career is his Lakers career. Like, that's how long he's been on the Lakers. And so these people see LeBron on the Lakers and they're like, I mean, he's okay, but like, you're telling me this is the GOAT, that like this guy who's on the Lakers is the GOAT. And it's like, nobody is saying that the player he is right now is the GOAT. It is the body of work.
Also, bro, can we think about, like, can people go back to the bubble where this dude is 36 years old, 37 years old after
at that point is unbelievable.
Yeah, like after a 20-year career. Yeah. This dude went straight. He even said it. He went Mamba mode. Like, him and AD single-handedly fucked the entire NBA in the bubble. Like, to the point where people are now, where before LeBron and AD did that, it was, bro, this is going to be the hardest ring in NBA history to get because everyone's just focused on basketball. And then they body bagged the competition. They're like, what a Mickey Mouse ring. Because the Lakers wouldn't benefit from home court advantage.
They were the number 1 seed before going. They had just demolished the Bucks and whoever else was like the top seeded team that year. I forgot who else it was, but they had Like going to the bubble, they had just beat the top 2 teams in the league handedly. And then they go to the bubble and everyone's like, this is going to be pure basketball, blah, blah, blah. As soon as they win, it doesn't matter anymore. This has sucked. This sucks.
It was the hardest thing in NBA history to win. You have every player in the NBA that can only, by law, eat, drink, and sleep basketball. That's all they could do. That is the only thing you can focus on. And somehow that's an easier ring to win? Are you out of your minds?
Home team, by the way. Home team. They lost home court advantage throughout the entire playoffs, and they had it.
And you're telling me LeBron James and on the Los Angeles Lakers as the 1 seed wouldn't have benefited massively from home court advantage? It's that Mickey Mouse. Like, bro, get the fuck out of here. Like, and I'm not even a LeBron fan. I literally am not. Ask Mitchell, and you guys are turning me into LeBron defenders. Like, this tarnishes a fucking championship, 7 trips to the playoffs with shit fucking teams. Tarnishes a legacy? Dude.
He just outplayed Shea. Back-to-back MVP. If they win,
God, he sucks.
Back-to-back finals MVP. But people want to put... Tyler's not one of these people, but people want to put him as the best player in the world. LeBron at 41 just outplayed 25, 26-year-old Shea. Like, let's not act like Shea dominated the series and is the reason they fucking won.
Well, yeah, that's because LeBron's a superstar. Shea is fucking not. But yeah, like, dude, if you think this tarnishes his legacy, you're fucking brain dead. The first 3 years he came to a rebuilding team. There are 2-3 years he came to a rebuilding team. Then they traded all of their rebuilding assets to get AD. So then you're on a team with literally 2 players. Won a championship with that team. Which again, the team played pretty well. I will give it to him. Kuzma played well. Like, they all locked in.
Caruso, Howard, Rondo.
Fuck Caruso till it's backwards on gang. But yeah, you have that. You have whatever. And then after that, the team implodes because I will say the one thing you could say that tarnishes LeBron's legacy is this dude goes scorched earth to win championships. Like, on God, he completely obliterates teams' futures to win championships.
To be fair, look at the teams, look at every other player that has wasted their career in the last 6 years, like Giannis, and Jokic, who don't push their team to make moves, and then they can't even fucking make the second round of the playoffs.
And so, and then since then, bro, we've been begging this team, since the bubble, please get big men, please get shooters. They haven't. He's fighting the worst GM in the NBA. And of course, now they're going to do it because fucking Luka said so, and because they can't afford to lose Luka, because they know for damn sure Luka will fucking leave.
I don't get why they wasted the last 3 years. Like, LeBron could have won a championship the last 3 years.
So it's like, bro, this doesn't tarnish his legacy. It's Pelinka and the Bus family just destroying the Lakers. Like, they literally sold the team.
I genuinely would be so out on the Lakers, even with Luka and every possible thing they could do, if the Bus family did not sell him.
I agree.
To who they sold him for. Like, if it was still the Bus family going into the summer, I'd be like, okay, why be a Laker fan? Like,
I think that's, in my opinion, I think Luka's doing the perfect thing. And again, Luka, your seat's warm too. I'm gonna be honest. Luka's seat is warm as well. But I think Luka is being smart. Like, I'm not signing an extension. I need to see what the fuck you guys are about to do.
Yeah, the new ownership is when you could be like, okay, let's see some changes. Let's see what comes up around here.
And this dude's already said, I'm coming in and fuck the apron, which is awesome. I love that. Again, bro, this is if you guys don't know who the Lakers' new owner is, it's the owner of the Dodgers that is paying billions of dollars for the next 60 years of his life. This dude truly shits out.
He knows he's going to die. And so all he has to do is pay now. And he doesn't give a fuck who pays these people once he's dead.
Yeah. He does not give a fuck. He will pay them. This dude's great at finding loopholes.
I hope he pulls a Ballmer, basically, just completely reinvigorates a franchise.
Yeah. And that's the thing I will say about Ballmer, bro. I think he gets way too much flack. He is a phenomenal owner. He just has gotten so shafted. Bro, people keep forgetting, every player the Clippers have gotten that has not worked out, the Lakers were begging for. like in the same side of the
Every
coin.
single one.
Every single one. Kawhi, they were on their hands and knees. Paul George on their hands and knees. Please come here. Like, he just got unlucky, bro. Like,
now, granted, he has made a dynasty. It is unfortunate that dynasty exists in Oklahoma City.
yeah.
But like, that man has done, like, again, if I'm an NBA player, those are I'd be like, I want you to go all out every possible year to give me the best chance. If it doesn't work, it doesn't fucking work. If you fuck yourself for 10 years, you fuck yourself for 10 years. That's not my fucking problem. Like,
he's bro, I think he's one of the best owners in the NBA. Like, he's given them a new stadium. He's given them a new look. He's completely separated them from being the Lakers' little brother. Like, bro, he's a phenomenal owner. And I feel so like, I don't want the Clippers to win because then you have all the Lakers fans that switch to Clippers fans for a year. But it's like if any owner truly deserves it, like, he deserves it, bro. Like, he is on the sidelines fucking passionate as hell every game. Like, he's like Mark Cuban, but for whatever reason,
before Mark Cuban sold his soul for whatever reason.
Yeah, Mark Cuban's a fucking idiot for that. But yeah, like, bro, good. Like, I respect the fuck out of Steve Ballmer. Like, that's one thing I will say about the Clippers and why I feel bad memeing them. Because it's like, damn, bro, like, this dude is actually trying so fucking hard and he's not even getting close to rewarded. Like, that is hell, bro.
And I mean, shit, Kawhi even played phenomenal this year. And it
like, bro,
matter.
You're in hell. Like, I feel bad for him. I hope that's what I'm saying, bro. I hope he gets A Cuff Jr. and he just ends up a fucking baller for them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just wanted to go over this stupid stigma around LeBron because he lost without his best player. Like, it's not just the best player; it's literally the second best player in the world behind Wemby. Like, bro, like, it's not like, oh damn, we lost fucking, like, who the Thunder were bitching about, Jalen Williams or whatever the fuck. Or if you lost Austin Reeves, like,
who they were without, by the way.
Like,
they were also without him.
Yeah, because he sucks. They're missing the second best player in the world. Like, look at how different the Spurs are without Wemby. Like, it's the same shit. This roster, while sure, on paper it looks solid, it doesn't look like they're beating a number one seed though. Like, Reeves sucks. Ayton is soft as Charmin some days. Like, Smart's good, but bro, I mean, he can't play his brand of basketball against the Thunder. Like, he played the same exact way, and Shea's shooting 15 free throws a game. Like, in last series, it was not a problem. So it's just like, you're playing like the SAG Actors Guild. Like, you know, I don't know. It's unbelievable to me that people are like bragging that Steph got bounced from the fucking play-in because it like, didn't get swept. Like, okay, he did technically. He got swept out of the fucking play-in. So like,
I hate that shit. It's so stupid.
It's so dumb. This whole sweep argument. Michael Jordan used to get swept all the time. Like, who gives a fuck?
Swept. Buddy never beat Larry Bird in a playoff game.
Yeah, like. I don't. It's such a weird hill to die on. Like, the only thing, like, a losing thing you can give LeBron, in my opinion, is one, his game. Like, he needs to stop shooting game winners. But I mean, I'm trusting him over. Like, that's the thing. It's like, okay, LeBron smoked the layup, obviously, like, because, you know, whatever. He smoked the layup, but people forget Austin Reeves also missed. They're like, why don't you give it to Reeves? They did. He sucks.
I don't know. I don't know why Rui wasn't in at that moment. I truly like that.
But the ball was going to Reeves or Braun regardless if Rui was in or not. Like, everyone's like, where was Rui? They weren't giving him the fucking ball. Like, dude, like, he wasn't getting the ball. Like people are Rui. You really think JJ Redick, a player who knows what it's like, who knows who the ball is supposed to go to, who knows what you're supposed to do in those moments, like, oh yeah, I know I have Reeves and LeBron, two players that want to command max contracts on the court. Bro, let's just fucking give it to Rui. This guy, let's just give it to him. I know he shoots 4 threes a game, but let's just fucking give it to him. Send it. Like,
LeBron would have made the pass. He would have done it, dude. I felt him. I like, maybe JJ saw the text I sent you, and he was like, no, Mitchell's called it. He's right. Rui is going to miss this 3-pointer. How do I prevent Rui from missing it? I take him out of the game.
Bro,
the problem with that is that it was Rui that was going to miss. And so if Rui was on the court, that aura of missing would have been stuck to Rui. But because Rui wasn't on the court, it made the other players on the court miss.
Then JJ would have gotten blamed, bro. You have Reeves and LeBron on the court. Why are you giving the ball to Rui? Like, it's the same shit.
Yeah.
It would have been he would have gotten fucked either way. Like, if
And the
Rui
thing is,
misses
like-
it, it's like, why would you ever, as a coach, give the ball to Rui Hachimura when the game's on the line? Like, so he's like, I'm not going to because I'm smart.
And the thing is, I said before, like as the fourth quarter started, I was like, Lakers up 4 going into the fourth. I'm not prepared for the heartbreak. I knew it was always ending in a loss, you know, but like, I just, it was obvious. You could see the writing on the wall. They like, again, that team is so deep. They had fucking Jared McCain going off. What are you gonna do, man?
Yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things, man, where it's like, if you think this actually tarnishes his legacy, you're a brain dead moron. Like, I'm gonna be honest, you're just brain dead. You need to get off Twitter and go outside. But yeah, I mean, the rest of the playoffs don't really fucking matter. This is a Mickey Mouse ring. Because
if my team's not in it, if my team's not there, it's Mickey Mouse. I will say it's a legitimate ring if Wemby wins. But other than that, like, nope.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, this ring, like, honestly, bro, it's either Spurs or Knicks till it's backwards. Just please, God, don't let the Thunder win. I fucking can't stand that team.
I know, dude. God, not that I want the Spurs to not even make it, but God, the Knicks beating the Thunder would be so good.
Dude,
that would
like, yes, like, oh my God, yes, ring me, like, oh, that'd be awesome.
I would cream so hard, dude.
Okay, so would Kat probably if he saw that.
Dude, oh my God, dude, Kat would be like,
But yeah, I mean, that's all we got for you guys today. We appreciate you. Go Ducks.
Dude, yeah, we need them to pull